NU107, that was Chris Cornell, Sunshower. My name is Roanna. I board usually 9 a.m. to 12 noon, but recently it's been changed to 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tandem with the Huskies.
Huskies forever!
We're there for last year because we still have a Husky voice. So, I just have to say that this is something that feels surreal. I never expected anything like this would ever happen. So I had to write notes because I didn't want to black out and just forget everything that I was supposed to say. But first I want to say thanks to Nino Mendoza, who I used to work with in the corporate world. He introduced me to Papa Dom, Rock Awards 2008. And Papa Dom suggested that I audition for NU, which I did, which I am very, very happy that I did. Glenn, who listened to my audio CD and liked my voice, who sometimes medyo mahilig mag-group hug, mahilig mag... Hindi ko na sasabihin niyo ba, you might get in trouble, but minsan medyo masungit yan si Glenn, pero he's a really good person. Nagreklamo sa ito minsan. But Glenn has a really good heart, and he really has a lot of passion. He's been here for the longest time. Bahay na niya to eh. I've only been with NU for 2 years, but I feel all this, energy from all these people who've been here longer than I have. So I'm just going to go through this quickly. To Francis for, passing me for the audition and getting me to be a jock for NU107. Thank you so much for the opportunity and for all the things that I have learned from you. I don't know where you are, but if you're hearing this right now, you are such a motivational speaker. You have no idea. And, I think that's why at the Rock Awards, everybody was crying when you were just, giving your speech and motivating everybody to just keep doing what they do. And as a fellow musician, I totally understand and can relate to that. To Sir Chris, who believed in me and actually believes in every single one of us. I have had the worst bosses in my life, but I'd have to say that Sir Chris is like a father. He's like a tito. He's not a boss because he treats his employees like his family. And I don't know if I'll ever encounter a boss like that, but thank you so much for being who you are. Also to Jay and Trish, who have also taught me a lot. To Jay and your hosting skills. Idol kita sa hosting mo. Ikaw ang ginagaya ko lagi. I said, I want to be like that. So thank you so much. For Trish, for always making me laugh. You are such a funny person, but you are also so kind. And never forget that. To Kim, who always makes all of us laugh. Naturally. No, si Kim, akala ko yan dati suplada eh. He's laging deadma, but, sobrang bait niya. She's one of the nicest jocks here, actually. So don't misinterpret sometimes, di kanya naririnig. Na ano lang yan, medyo baka may hangover lang. Too much to drink the previous night, may hangover lang, kaya hindi ka napapansin.
I'm sad. Oh my God, I was so drunk.
Also to Shannon, you are super talented. You are a great artist, so don't stop doing what you do. And to Pontry, who not only has the guns, who doesn't seem to age, but also is a very good listener. He's the person I talk to when I have a problem because he'll really listen to you. He'll say, oh, tapos? Ano, tapos? But I totally appreciate you for that. Plus ang galing mo mag-segue. So, yung pagsasegue, sa'yo ko pinag-aralan. To the rest of the jocks, to Jewel, to Cyrus, everything's going to be fun. To April, to Evie, to Kat, thank you for the other opportunity that you've given to me outside of this. But to Jello, to Beth, to Sari, and also to the rest of Kai, and to the rest of the NU family, all of you are like brothers and sisters to me because I don't have any. To Sir Atom, who started this in the first place, because if he didn't decide to put up a radio station 20 years ago, then there would be no NU107. And most importantly, to all of you fans, to all of you listeners who have been listening to the station for 23 long years. Without the listeners, there can be no station that would have lasted this long. So be proud of yourselves. You are all part of this, just as much as we are, probably even more. I always thought that I'd be like Pontry and Francis, where I'd be 50 and I'd, seriously! No. No, I didn't say Pontry's 50. He's not! It was a random, number that I picked out. Nag-round off lang ako, kayo naman. No, but seriously, I've went to different jobs, and I've had financial problems, and every single job interview that I went to, I always said I am a jock at NU107, and whatever it is, the schedule that you're giving me, I have to tell you right now, I'm not giving up my job there. I don't care if I get paid 20 times more or 100 times more. I never intended to leave NU107 at all, ever. I wanted to be like one of the senior citizens who still work here. See, again, why are you putting words in my mouth? Kayo naman eh. Yeah, so this next song, because the energy right here behind me is really, really heavy, and I can understand why, and I can understand probably why the energy is out there is heavy as well if you're crying right now. So here's something that hopefully will lighten things up a little bit. It's something that I feel will happen to all of us, despite the fact that after midnight tonight, NU107 is just part of history, and that's it. So here's a cover of All Right.